Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I am doing well. So I think I'm just going to keep my videos to maybe doing them once a week, like after my weigh-in day or something around that. My weigh-in day is typically on Saturdays, and today I'm recording on Monday, but I figured I might just do that just because sometimes I forget or they're not all that interesting, so I figured I would give that a go. So at the scale this week, I lost 2.2 pounds. I did go back to tracking. I did have a couple of bad days, but I still tracked, which is awesome, and I'm proud of myself for tracking. I'm still continuing to track. I do have my trip next week, so I'm debating whether I should track or do Simply Filling. I feel like Simply Filling's easier when you're going out because you can focus on certain things. You can say, okay, I'm having like the chicken or rice or whole wheat bread or whatever. I feel like it's a lot easier to do that when you're eating out as opposed to Smart Points because you're guessing what everything is, and either you tend to guess too high or you tend to guess too low. So I don't know, I'm still debating that. But on the subject of Simply Filling, if you go to meetings, they now have a new book that is all Simply Filling recipes. So it's just called Eat What You Love, and then they also do have Smart Points for each of those. It's a smaller book, it's not a very large book, but it's nice to have actually something for those that do Simply Filling. I think that they definitely need to kind of up their game on Simply Filling, just because I feel like there are a lot of people that are doing Simply Filling, especially right now, and there's not a lot of resources out there for them. And so I think this is awesome, and I think this might be in response to that. I'm not sure, but I think it's really cool that they put out a book of Simply Filling, so people that are doing Simply Filling or want to try it out can do something. Because sometimes it's like, oh, there's lots of different things, but after a while it's like, okay, just vegetables and a side of meat, or pasta or rice and a side of meat and veggies kind of can sometimes seem a little bit old or whatever. So I thought this was awesome. I was hesitant to get it at first because I don't really use recipes. I like to use stuff online, but I was so happy to have it that I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And they have some cool ones. I figure I'll show you a couple. So this was a cool one they had. This is just one of the pictures from there. They have a recipe in there, but this isn't the recipe one. It's just kind of interesting. A bunch of different, basically, vegetables that you can then dip into like a sour cream and dill, fat-free sour cream and dill, or like fat-free Greek yogurt and dill, and make a nice little side in which you can dip. So if you're like missing chips or snacking at night, this could be a good option. I thought that was kind of cool. And I know I've done it before, and it just, I don't know, just seeing that reminded me of it. They have like a chicken BLT, and it's kind of cool because it looks like it has like some cranberry sauce, so it looks kind of Thanksgiving-y. So like if you have Thanksgiving leftovers, this I thought would be something good that came to mind. Obviously it's a little bit till Thanksgiving, but that's what came to mind. And then there was one more I think I was going to show. They also have like the typical ginger chicken and pineapple stir fry, so like a stir fry that looked good. And they have different types, like kind of main meals, desserts. Although the desserts, some of them I wasn't overly fond of because you have to have like an ice cream maker to make them, and I don't have an ice cream maker. And this one looks good. I love eggplant. So if you look at eggplant, that one looks awesome. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. Like it has lots of cool recipes in there. I'm excited to give them a try. My goal with this one is to, once I start doing Simply Filling, even if I'm just counting points, because let me show you. On each page, it has the little Smart Point value for each of them, so you know how many Smart Points they are if you get them. And also serving, so like you don't eat the whole thing and say, oh, well, I was allowed to eat it all because it's all Simply Filling. But it kind of gives you also a judgment of servings as well. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. One of the cool things is it tells you like the typical kitchen tool strategies. It has a cool thing. It has Smart Point shopping tips, so 10 Smart Point shopping tips, which is cool. Let's see what else is. They have the Simply Filling food list, which is awesome. You can also find that online. You don't need this book to do that. And what else was there? Kind of just some general directions on losing weight and using the no count method, the Simply Filling method. I don't know why they don't just put Simply Filling on the front cover instead of no count. I don't know, I feel like if you're calling it Simply Filling everywhere else, you should just call it Simply Filling in the book. See, even here, Simply Filling food list, just call it a Simply Filling cookbook. I don't know. I'm just being critical because I can. So anyway, Yeah, this they have at your meeting. They probably have it online too. I haven't checked, but even if you're a online member, you can probably go in and just buy this book at a local